Welcome to Sound Travels, the show where me, Joe Mace and my mate Tom from Groove Armada make a pop pilgrimage around some of our favourite musical stars. This week, we're going on the road in search of Noel Gallagher's musical landmarks. Well, this is Manchester, and this is where the Noel Gallagher story starts.
Yeah, when it all comes down to it, you can take the Noel out of Manchester, but you'll never take the Manchester out of Noel.
So Sally can wait, she knows it's too late, and she's walking on by.
Sometimes I think that girls are looking at us, and of course I remember that
They're not, they're looking
it's just a
on.
van.
Yeah.
We're back in anger.
1991, Liam and Bonehead and Grigsy already had a band together, and Noel was roadieing for the Inspiral Carpets and came to see them with Clint Boone. Thanks. Clint Boone, I presume?
Welcome to Manchester.
Joe Mace.
How are you?
Tom, are you alright?
Tommy, how are you, brother?
Yes.
You can feel it, can't you? Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it. What, the cold?
Feel the history.
Yeah. So tell us then about the night that you came here with Noel.
Yeah, to see Noel's little brother's new band. And we were all like, cool, you know, he's a good-looking lad, he should be a singer anyway. A few of the Inspirals came and stood at the back there, against the wall, looking like we weren't too bothered, you know. He's all right, but they'll never be as good as us, like, you know what I mean? And after that gig, they asked him to manage the band, and he said, no, I won't manage you, but I'll join and write the songs and all that. The rest is history, innit?
You gotta make it happen. You gotta make it happen. You gotta make it happen. You gotta make it happen.
This is what we're looking for. We're trying to find the flat that this picture was taken in.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a lovely looking boy.
Yes, yes.
Have you ever cleaned those windows?
Enough off. I think Sean Ryder lives round here.
Ah, that could be a
I'll
what?
track him down and he might know.
Not heard any, you know, legends about it.
John Thompson lives there.
John Thompson lives there, does he? We're basically trying to find the flat that was used for this album cover, their debut album cover, definitely maybe.
I have had whisperings of where it might be.
Oh, no.
Now, it's not actually on Burton Road.
Right.
This is what I've heard. You want Stratford Drive. Stratford Avenue, I think.
Yeah.
Go for Stratford, there's only one.
It's got to be one of those two houses there.
I think it was either,
That's all right.
this one or the next one. They got an awful lot of bother from the students who lived next door because the students were sort of playing music late at night.
Students were making too much noise.
That's right, yeah.
It's typical, isn't it? We found it anyway.
Yeah.
This is it.
And we can probably stick it if nobody's in.
Yeah, stick it anyway.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Stay there, stay there. Okay. This is where it took place. The album cover, definitely maybe. We're pretty sure. Is it definitely or is it maybe?
Love it.
All right, let's get out.
I need to be myself. I can't be no one else. I'm feeling supersonic.
You would imagine that Oasis recorded their first album in some dodgy backstreet recording studio in Manchester, when in fact they decamped to their very own rural retreat here in the Welsh Valleys.
February 1994, Oasis come here to Mono Valley Studios in South Wales to record their debut album, Definitely Maybe.
They also shoot the cover for their debut single, Supersonic, right in this studio. Stood approximately where we are now. I think his chin's a little bit further up like that. You need to be a little bit more.
My friend said, take you home. Sits in a car all alone. He lives under a waterfall. Nobody can see him. Nobody can ever hear him call.
You just stay there, Joe. I'm going to stick up this beautiful studio in honour of Watford and Wilbur Tweets.
rock stars and rural retreats. Autumn 1994, Oasis head off to America in a hope that they will take the US of A by storm. However, all does not go according to plan.
As it really does in the Noel story.
They get there, they fall out, Liam and Noel, for the first of many times, and Noel buggers off with $800 worth of tour funds to Las Vegas. I think it must be tough being in the band with your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, I mean, look at Bros.
Yeah.
Look at the Jackson 5.
Lots of brothers there.
Yeah. Look at Swing Out Sister.
No brothers in that band.
For good reason.
Yeah.
Because they're troublesome.
Look at the Brotherhood of Man.
Yeah.
Or the Proclaimers.
Well, it'd always been a gamble working with Liam, but now Noel was faced with a busted flush of a group. Against all odds, was he going to return? That's enough of those, isn't it, really? Those cliches.
Oh, they're good.
All right, OK. Well, actually, of course he did return. But before he went back to the band, of course, he spent all the money in the machines.
For their second album, What's the Story, Morning Glory, Oasis loved Wales so much they came back here to record, right here in this tent.
That's not true.
No, no.
But I tell you what, the experience was pretty intense, apparently. Did you get that?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Intent.
Yeah.
And they were intent
Yeah.
on making a great album.
Mind the molehill. And the poo. Sandra, thank you for allowing us onto your land. So that's Rockfield Studios over there where they recorded What's the Story, Morning Glory. Tell us a little bit about it then.
They'd argue. I mean, I've split up an argument many a time in the kitchen. This was one of those things. But I mean, saying that, I've done it with other groups when they started arguing, and then they just, if I interfered and I said, oh, for goodness sake, just stop it, you know, get out of it, you're acting like kids. I mean, they'd probably end up turning around and just laugh at me, and it would stop it half the time. It would stop because it was like mother telling them just to be quiet, would you, please?
So why is it that rock groups come to these kind of rural retreats to work?
To get them away from the city, which is a lot of, they get sidetracked if they're in the city anyway and they're recording. So I think that was a lot of the reason why they were sent down there.
Do they get a chance to get away from those bad habits?
Do any groups get away from bad habits?
Did they have that sort of swagger about them, though, Oasis, when they came in?
They had the walk.
They had the walk.
They had the walk.
That's not
That
just
was
the
all.
show.
But then all the guys from Manchester, they all had that walk. Tim had that walk, and Charlatans. They all got that Manchesterian walk, is it? I don't know.
Manchesterian walk. Very good.
Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
So the Sound Travel's famous place blue plaque is going to be stuck on a sheep here in Rockfield Studios in Wales in honour of...
What?
Wonderwall. Wonderwall.
Wonderwall.
Yeah,
Oh.
Wonderwall, not Wonderwall.
It's terrible.
OK, I'll go and do it.
All right.
You stay there, because I'm an expert.
All right, fine. Don't panic them.
Come by. Come by. You going to help?
Yeah. Oh, look, he wants to be stickered. It's not on terrorising sheep, really.
Yeah.
We'll stick it on the wall and one of them come and eat it.
We failed.
So we do the wall.
Yeah, we'll stick it on Wonderwall, which is behind us here.
You're my Wonderwall.
There we are. And you can be quiet.